That's very, very good question. It's a very good question of Vedanta. Because what she is asking is, in the deep sleep, the body is not there, mind is not there, the ego is not there, the world is not there. There is Sukham. And Bhagavan, many places, he speaks about deep sleep as Brahma Sampatti. So, why Turiya is needed? The fourth state. First, I will answer it academically. Academically, Turiya is not spoken everywhere. Only Mandukya Upanishad speaks about Turiya. Where is Turiya? I think no other Upanishad speaks about Turiya. Especially Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, it speaks about deep sleep only. So, Turiya is a sampradaya of Mandukya Upanishad. That is one answer, academic answer. Then, clarity regarding this is, deep sleep as a state is certainly limited. Because deep sleep is never now. You can say deep sleep, but it is not now. It is always few hours before. Past. But deep sleep is the only authentic state for all, where everyone experiences bodiless, mindless, ego-less existence. It's a great revelation. When you recognize what is in deep sleep, what exists in that state is also here now. Behind the mind, behind the body, behind the ego, the thing in deep sleep is now here. Then it is Turiya. Thing is same. Turiya, in deep sleep, you have no ignorance, neither knowledge. Only Brahman exists. That is the pure, unadulterated Vedanta. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says Brahma Sampatti. But the person is unaware. The waking person is unaware. Who is seeking self-knowledge? Not the person in deep sleep. It is the person in waking state. Yajnavalkya says, every day like a fish going to this bank and that bank, Mahamatsya. Like that, the jiva is going to deep sleep and comes back. Goes there and comes back. Like a person walking on earth, a poor person seeking money, but underneath his hidden treasure. Like that, Hiranyanidhisthana. That is what the Upanishad says. Like that, unaware is every day going and coming without knowing. But when he gets the chance to listen to a master and recognizes the preciousness of it, when he goes there, he is going to Swargam Lokameti. Shruti says he is going to heaven. He is going to paradise, means he is going to Vaikuntha or Kailasa. He is becoming a Brahman, Brahmagnya. So it is not that simply Jnani alone is a Brahmagnya. Everyone, every day, night, the inner Guru is telling you, Tattvamasi, I am you, you are me, we are one. No duality at all. You do not have a body, you do not have a mind, you do not have a ego, you have no problem. And that too experientially. You are not lacking experience. Experience is already there. You are lacking only knowledge. People think we are lacking experience. We have knowledge. You do not have knowledge. If you have knowledge, true knowledge, you will not grieve. Experience is already there. That Nitya Siddhanubhuti should be recognized. Recognition is not there. The recognition alone is lacking. So, when that recognition comes, you meditate on deep sleep state again and again. Then you will know that you are eternally free of body and mind. You do not have a body, you do not have a mind, you do not have any Jiva Bhava. Mandukya Karika, Gaudapadacharya says, there is no Jiva Bhava for anybody. The Jiva Bhava is a Kalpana. When you wake up, the first imaginary thing that sits upon you is this I. Then Thiruvannamalai. Something else comes back. That is why Bhagavan says, find out where from this I arises. When you consciously seek it, you go to the same state where you were in deep sleep. Yogataravalil varum. Ajadya Nidra. In sleep it is Jadya Nidra. But in waking state it is Ajadya Nidra. No Jadatva. No ignorance. But you go to the same heart center. Consciously go to the heart center and recognize that you are in need of nothing. You don't need anything. You are Purna. You are Purna. That is why Bhagavan says bodilessness is a foregone conclusion. You need not attain it. In the real self there is no body. Every day this deep sleep state is revealing to you that in your real being you are absolutely free. And the Upanishad says many people, they smuggle many things from one country to another country. Try to smuggle sorrow into the state of deep sleep. Impossible. You try to take sorrow inside, grief inside, suffering inside. Nothing can enter into that state because it is a state which is very well guarded by Setu. The Shruti says good dam is there around. Nothing can penetrate into it. It is always free, absolutely free, eternally free. And that knowledge is Turiya. So, generally considering the state of normal people, that waking, dream and deep sleep, because deep sleep is time bound. So, the time bound state, but the real self is always there. Actually, Shankaracharya Bhashyathila odathila solrar, Atmaiva Suptisthanam. Somebody asked Bhagavan, Bhagavan, do you say that deep sleep is self-realization? You clearly hear the question. The person is asking Bhagavan, do you say deep sleep is self-realization? Bhagavan answers, it is the self. That's all. No realization. It is the self. You need realization in the waking state, not in deep sleep. Because in deep sleep, no sorrow, nothing, no problem. In the waking state, now you need realization. Knowledge is needed. ஞானம் இப்போ தான் தேவைப்படுறது நமக்கு. சுஷுப்தியில் ஞானம் எல்லாம் தேவையில்லை. அது அங்கே ஆத்மா தான் இருக்குது, சுத்த சைத்தன்யம். In the waking state you need it. Here you need it. So you bring that celestial thing to this earthly plane. Contemplate on it. Then you recognize that the substratum of the deep sleep, dream and waking state is one. And that is Turiya. Other Turiya. The fourth one. It is not actually the fourth one, but you can say that it is the fourth one. And you carry it in your being while awake, while dreaming also. Once you become aware of it, in deep sleep also you are that. You know. The recognition can never leave you. அதுதான் துரியம். இதே தான். You become aware of the Sushupti in Jagrat. You become aware of that Adhisthana, that substratum while awake. And the very nature of that substratum is Chaitanya. It is ever aware of itself. Aparilupta Chaitanya Swabhavaha. Its nature as Chaitanya can never be removed, erased. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.